Hi everyone, Renee from the Guitar Guild, and today I have a 4-step plan for you to help your kids practice their music. Very simple plan that anyone can do regardless of your musical background. Now, before you get into the plan, make sure your child has everything they need to practice. That means a chair, equipment that is related to their instrument, a music stand, and a stand for their instrument. Do not pack up the instrument, don't put it back in its case after practice. You can get a dedicated stand for almost every instrument. Please use them. And I'm guilty of this. If I have to unpack my instrument before I sit down, I'm likely to procrastinate. I'm only human. But if it's sitting on its stand and it's there and it's inviting me, and I'm more likely to get into the task of the day. All right, 4-step plan. Step 1, ask, what are you practicing today? So this goes back to the other video I made on communication with the teacher. Find out from the teacher after every lesson what is expected, what is the task of the week. That way you can get your child to focus on that at the beginning of their practice session, and by all means then go on and play other things that they enjoy that is easy for them. But always make sure that the first thing they tackle is the task of the week. Before they get into it, you go into step 2. You also ask, tell me when you're ready for me to listen. So this is sort of the same as checking any of their other homework. At the end of the practice session, be prepared to sit down and have a little listen to what they've been doing. Some kids are resistant with this, so then you're going to need to enlist the help of the teacher to normalize this practice. So the teacher will then reinforce that it's important that they play for their parents or for a parent after every practice session. Step 3, when they are finished playing, praise the effort. So just, wow, you've done a great job, you've worked really hard. I'm sure that this is going to pay off. You don't have to go overboard, but praise the effort and resist the temptation to give a musical critique at this point, and especially if you're a musician. Just resist that temptation. Just praise the effort for now. You can talk more about how to support your child in that respect with the teacher. And then step 4, final step, what do you need help with? This will help the child to focus in on the areas that are tricky for them. Maybe they can, if they point in their music, I can't really, this is really, difficult for me. You can put a little pencil mark around that and say, well, why don't you work on that more tomorrow in your practice session? And it also helps the teacher to know where the child's challenges are, and it helps me to focus on those areas because, a 30-minute lesson isn't very long. And so that means that I can maximize my time with the child. So there you have it. A simple 4-step practice plan. Ask, what are you practicing today? Tell me when you're ready for me to listen. Praise the effort. And what do you need help with? So there it is. I hope that is helpful to you. Please hit the bell button if you want to hear more from me, and happy practicing, everyone.